we continue this question, and I just made a mistake from the previous video of this question. Here, condense these two log into a single log. We have the x squared over x minus a, then over 2 only. Alright, I put the typo, I put a 5 power 2. We only had the 2 because 5 is a base. Alright, so we can fix here. So this number, we should change it to the 2. So that means we only have x squared over 2 multiplied with x minus 8. So let me erase this number with 2. So put a 2 here. Now phi, the left hand side, we reduce phi and log phi, turn to the 1. So now we only have x squared over 2 multiply x minus 8 is equal to 25. Now we can diagonal multiply. We get an x squared is equal to 50 multiply x minus 8. So now we have the x squared minus 50x. Multiply these two, we get a minus 400. When I bring to the left hand side, it turns to plus 400. Trinomial, we do the factoring. So the factor form, I can see here it has x times x, we will get an x squared. The product of two numbers, you can get 400, and the summation, you will get a 50, only 10 and 40. So when I subtract, when I have two numbers carrying a negative sign, I will get a negative 50. When I multiply these two with a negative sign, it gives me a positive 400. So this is the right factor form. So from here, we can solve the x by using the zero factor theorem. So x equals 10 or x equals 40. Logarithm equation, you need to do the test. When I have the 10 plugging back to here, I get a 10. This is okay. 10 minus 2a, I get a 2. This is okay. So 10 is a solution. 40, for sure, when I plug in back to this two logarithm form, it give me the positive number as well. So this equation, it has two solutions. One is 10, the other one is 40. Two more questions to go. Log x power 4 equal log x everything squared. We need to solve for x. Alright, so now log x power 4. Look, if you look at this expression form, we can swing this 4 to the front, right? According to the power rule property. So we can rewrite the left hand side into the 4 multiply log of x. The right hand side, it has log x. However, the power 2 is outside of the parenthesis. And this one, it's the same way. It has log x multiplied with a log x. So you don't use the property rule to swing the 2 to the front. You can't. It's not a rule. You can use it. So we just copy down log x power 2. Organize the equation. Since this term has a power 2, I'm going to treat this as term stay in the front. So log x everything squared. Bring the 4 log x to the right hand side. So minus 4 log x and equal 0. So now we take out the log x. So when I have the log x bring to the outside, the first term here, I still have the log x. The second term, I have the minus 4, so that equals 0. Now this is a factor form. So we can solve for x from here. So that means this part, whether the log x equals 0 or log x equal 4. So solving for log x equals 0, log x equals 0, we raise up 10 to the both sides. So log 10 cancel out. That means x equals 1. Solve for this x here. Log x equals 4. Same way, we raise up 10 to the both sides. So your x equals 10 to the power 4, which means 10,000. Logarithm equation, do the test. When I have the 1 plugging back to here, this is a positive, this is a positive, so 1 is the solution. Plugging the 10,000 back to here, both sides of the equation get a positive as well, so 10,000 is a solution. So you have two solutions of this question. The last one, same way, since it has a logarithm expression here, we can use the property of the logarithm formula. We swing the power half to the degree power part. So the left hand side turn to the log 4x plus 5 with a degree power half equal log x. According to the one-to-one property, we have the log on both sides, and both of the log has a base 10, right? There's no base number, we treat like base 10. Then in that case, we can cross out the log. So now we have 4x plus 5 with the power half equal x. I'm going to multiply power 2 to the both sides so that I can get rid of the power half. So now these 2 turn to the 1. Now we have 4x plus 5 equal x squared. Reorganize your equation. X squared minus 4x minus 5 so that equals 0. Trinomial, we do the factoring. So we have xx here, 1 and 5 here. Middle term is a -4. I mean the bigger number go with the negative, small number go with the positive. So when I product these two, it gives me the -5. When I sum these two plus 1 minus 5, it gives me the -4. So this is the right factor form. Now from here we can solve for x. X equals -1 or x equals 5. This is a logarithm equation. We need to do the test. When I have a -1, substitute back to the equation. This portion, it gives me the +1. However, the right hand side, it turns to a -1. That means we cannot take this solution. 5, plugging back to here, you get a positive value on the left hand side. Plugging to the right, it gives us a positive value as well. So 5 is a solution, we can keep it. So this question, you only have one solution. Now you need to try the homework yourself. This kind of the material, you need to practice multiple times until you get a hint to solve the equation of the logarithm. More time you practice, better understanding you'll have. Alright, so this is section 5.6.